Hey. I got a really good video for you today. Be sure to watch it to the end. You don't want to miss it. Whee! Come with me. In a previous video, I found a nice way to find buried supplies using TNT. Somebody commented down in that video and said TNT is also pretty nice for creating a foundation for a base. So normally when you build a base, you don't want to build it directly on the ground like that, because if something were to happen to the ground underneath it, like an explosion, it collapses. Normally you want the foundation to be at least 1 deep or 2 deep if possible to prevent that from happening, because dirt is a lot weaker than if you were to have like a block or something there. For example, I will do it with concrete, a few blocks down like that, throw down some TNT. Didn't quite get under it that time, but if something was to get underneath it, it would collapse. So it's better to go down a couple blocks for a foundation and then put the blocks down. Now if a zombie were to blow up, you see it was much more protected and it didn't collapse. So let's see if it's faster to use TNT to create a foundation rather than digging it with an auger. Real quick, if you guys are enjoying this video, I'd really appreciate it if you just took a few seconds of your time to hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel and I appreciate it a lot. Thanks, and back to the video. So with an auger, it's pretty fast with an auger, but for one, it might actually be easier to get TNT before you get an auger. And also an auger uses gas, and yeah, it's pretty fast, but let's see if TNT is faster. Here's the result of just 1 TNT. So it did make a nice little section there you could start filling in with the foundation. So let's say we needed to make a nice little 4x4 here. We could throw down TNT there, one about right there, another one there, and then light this one. And you see it made a nice little thing there. You can just clear up whatever's left over. Now you have a nice little spot here where you can start your foundation. Make a nice little 4x4, or more than a 4x4, but you know what I mean. You get my point. So there's that. And then if you end up, obviously I didn't have to use that many TNT for just a small base, but if you're trying to make a big base, then I definitely think TNT was very useful here. And if it blows up more than you want it to, you can just go to topsoil, craft a bunch of this, and now you can just go around and put it back where it goes. It's a lot faster to place down topsoil than it is to destroy it. So you see how quickly I can place that down. Now if I were to destroy it with an auger, it takes quite a bit more time to do it that way. Plus this is a level 5 auger. You're going to be able to get TNT a lot faster than an auger. 1 TNT makes about a 9x6 area, so a pretty decent area. It's not perfect, but like I said, if you wanted to make a big base, let's say you want a base this size, then you would just take like a stack of 10, just throw them down every now and then. Maybe 2 stacks of 10 for like a really big base. Alright, now we'll fill in the middle a little bit. Alright, I guess 3 stacks of 10. This is pretty big. But if you want to make a really big base, you're going to want the foundation cleared out. So this is really where TNT will be pretty useful, I think, is clearing out large spots for the foundation. And 1 more stack. We just need a couple here and there. Alright, that should do it. So we got about that many TNT. That's about 25, I think. We'll take 1 more and light it. Throw it down there and watch it clear. So decent size. And that's when you can take your blocks, start filling it in. And there you go, you get the idea. You slowly fill it in, and that's a pretty good size there. So if you want to make a huge base, obviously you're going to need a ton of TNT, and you want to space it about, I would say about that far from each other. About 6 blocks. That maybe. And 1 in the middle. And it's a decent size. And if it goes too deep, deeper than you want, then that's no problem. You just fill it in. This one went a little bit deeper than all the other ones, but you get the point. You fill it up all the way to the top. It's much stronger than dirt and much quicker. So I've never used TNT before to create a foundation. I think it's definitely a good idea, and I'll probably start using it in my future builds when I build a huge horde base or just a regular base. I'm probably going to use this TNT method. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this method. Are you going to give it a try? And let me know if you have any other tips or ideas you want me to try. Thanks again for the guy who commented in my previous video about this idea. I think it was an awesome idea. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.